Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
Hey everyone, it is Monday, March 26th. This is Travel App of the Day, and we're going to add some drama to your travel photography. Hey everyone, it is Courtney Wallen here at RVNN TV. This is the travel app of the day. Today's travel app is called Color Effects. Andy, are you familiar at all with this app?
Somewhat familiar. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably 1.5.
1.5. All right. You know, that is better than 0, I guess, as they say. So, travel app of the day, Color Effects. It is free for iOS, free for Droid devices, and pretty neat at that. Andy, I went ahead and what it is, it's adding color to your photos. So, if you've got photos that you are taking with your phone or your iPad or whatever it may be, or you have photos in your library, you can use those as well and then edit them in Color Effects. So, like I said, free download. There is a 99-cent upgrade, and it's called the Pro. It's called Color Effects Pro, and that is for up to 10 megapixel photo editing. So if you have a little bit bigger pictures and you want to edit that way, just 99 cents. So either way, great price. So you can create dramatic effects to photos that you've already taken. Andy, I went ahead and I took a picture. This is some flowers that I had gotten. And the picture itself, when I first took it, was in color. I should have maybe done it before and after, but this is just what I did with Color Effects. So I was able to turn the picture gray, and then just bring the flower to its original color, just one flower. So
okay,
you have one.
And you did that on your iPhone?
I did that right on my iPhone.
Wow.
And the cool thing is like you can zoom in to your picture and color in what you want, or you can actually change the color. So that flower happened to be orange. If I wanted it to be red or something, you can go in there and change it to the color red. You can fix your translucency. Is that the right word? Translucency? The translucence? There it is.
Translucence and transparency. I'm not sure what the difference is between them. But you know, interesting effects. And I guess, now, are these permanent, or can you do a save as, or have you taken that image and then just kind of permanently changed it?
No, great question. It saves the original image, and you can also undo. I think you can undo up to like 5 or 8 steps, because I was kind of messing with it and don't like that, because it is kind of weird. If you're familiar with the iOS devices, you do this to make things larger. With that, I obviously needed to make it a little larger to color it in, because my fingers are kind of not very good at detail. So I'm coloring that in, but I started zooming in more, and it turned the color of my, my fingers were like coloring by doing that.
You did
so
that.
then I had to undo because I didn't want that, obviously. So pretty neat. But not only does it change it back to its original form, so you've got your original picture, you've got your Color Effects picture, then you can share that on Facebook and on Twitter as well. So of course, when you're on vacation, maybe you don't always have access to Wi-Fi or your 3G or 4G LTE. There we go. There's a plug. Is maybe not always working, but you can save these obviously right to your phone and then upload them.
I think the other thing that would be really great about this app would be the opportunity for kids of a certain age to entertain themselves in the back seat by taking photographs that maybe had been taken earlier in the day. And then changing them and making funny effects out of them.
Yes, and by funny effects, you mean maybe this doggy.
Yeah.
I think he's
pretty
funny. You can just, I love this because it gives you the ability to do whatever you'd like, and you're not really stuck to a difficult program. Very easy to use. This is very user friendly, and adding those effects that some of those programs that cost quite a bit of money, we won't name any,
right.
You can do that. So it's it's simple, but you can add things and just make your travel photography a little more interesting. And like I said, here you can send via email. You can send a real postcard, which is kind of cool. You can post on Facebook or share on Twitter. So really fun app. I was able to play with this.
And the other thing to recognize is that this is yet another good use for an older iPhone. that where you
Yes.
can go ahead and if you've got a brand new iPhone that you're using on a daily basis, that 3S or 3GS that you may have retired, were there any indications as far as what type, how far down the iPhone in the older iPhones you could go with this?
You know, I'm assuming as long as your iPhone had a camera, which they all did.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
I think your game. Don't quote me on that, but I think as long as you have a camera, obviously the iPad. Which
Hey,
iPad
the price is right. The
Yeah.
price is right for giving that a try. And if so, then that would be even greater backseat entertainment for kids.
Absolutely. So take those travel photos, and maybe if you mess up a little bit, you can make them a little fun in Color Effects. Color Effects is the app. We've got the link to the free download in the show notes. Of course, you can upgrade to the pro version for just 99 cents. Color Effects is our travel app of the day, and here's the portion where I do a little shameless plugging. You can find us on the Boxee. We now have an app in their channel store. We're, of course, on Roku in the fitness and outdoor section. Please give us a rating if you get a second. We're on Google Plus, or excuse me, that's not Google Plus, that's Pinterest.
That's Pinterest, yes.
Getting them all confused. We've got boards for all of our shows, so be sure to check that out and follow us on there. We're on Google Plus. Of course, you can add Facebook and Twitter to that. And we've got the RVNN Daily, comes out every Friday. You can subscribe to that. We've got great contributors from the world of social media. That's all for today, and that's Travel Apps. So be sure to join us on Wednesday, the 28th.
Hey, Gabe, want to go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.